Hello everyone, my name is Kid Lee and welcome to a Star Wars The Old Republic news update. Boy, has the news department been slow. There is just not a lot going on. So here in this video, there's one story that I want to retouch on a little bit, and then there were two other things that are sort of happening that I wanted to make sure that you were aware of. For item number one, as I'm sure most of you already know, a couple of weeks ago, there were a bunch of articles written about Bioware and the fact that a lot of changes appear to be happening within Bioware. Some say that they're getting knocked down to a one-game studio. There was also pieces of an article saying that within Bioware, within EA, they have talked about stopping development on Star Wars The Old Republic. And I'll say here real quick, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, I did a 45-minute video talking about this, so definitely check out that video for the full details. But for me, I've been waiting to see if the SWTOR devs were actually going to give a response to this. And they basically did. You know, of course, they didn't reference the article directly, but Keith came out and said that they are planning to do the next roadmap, and they're going to be doing an update for that as well. The roadmap should be available in mid-February, and that roadmap is going to give insight on what they're going to be doing with the game for the next 90 days or so. In addition to that, they also wanted to reconfirm that they are planning an expansion for this year. Now, when is that expansion going to come out? They're not really saying. You know, personally, if I were to take a guess at it, I think it's going to be a fall expansion. Probably July, which is still summer, but July onward would be my guess. Because they still have to sort of finish up and wrap up a few things on what they're currently doing, and I think that's going to take all the spring and, you know, the first month or two of actual summer. Then from there, they'll be able to move on with whatever they're going to do with this expansion. For item number two, we go back to the CZ198 bug. Is it fixed? Is it not fixed? You know, what's the story with it? Because initially they said that it was fixed when they put down the last big patch. Turns out it wasn't. Well, they did indeed fix it with one of the smaller patches that they just introduced into the game. So if you have been having issues with the shuttle bug in CZ198, it should now be fixed. And finally, if you are a fan of the Star Wars books, if you were not aware, SWTOR actually has 4 books out. Fatal Alliance, Deceived, Revan, and Annihilation. Amazon currently has a deal if you happen to have a Kindle to where you can get all 4 of the books on Kindle for $24.99 as a book bundle, which I thought was really, really cool. Personally, I'm a bigger fan of the audiobooks, and they do indeed have an audiobook for all 4 of these. So if you're looking to get into the deeper SWTOR lore, definitely check out all 4 of these books. I would say of the 4, Fatal Alliance is probably my favorite, although Revan is also really, really good. And Annihilation, which is the newer of the books, actually dives a little bit deeper into Theron Shan and the Shan family, so to speak, and a little adventure that he goes on, which is really, really cool. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Just sort of a quick little news update with not a whole lot going on. But these are 3 items that I wanted to make sure that you were aware of. And again, if you have not watched that video or listened to that video that we did talking about what is currently happening with Bioware, make sure you check out that video as well. But yep, that'll go ahead and do it. Of course, if you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. Thank you all so much for watching. And with that being said, everybody keep playing and have fun.